Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a makeup tutorial, which is the first for me on this channel. Yeah, I really love the way it came out. This would be sort of my like occasion, date night, 0 to 100 type of look. Seriously, you're about to see soon how I started and you're gonna be amazed. But no, seriously, I really love this look. It's really glowy and dewy and fresh, but glam, but not too crazy. Got a little bit of glitter, a little bit of like brown smoke, nice nude lip. Yeah, I hope you guys really enjoy it. If you wanna see how I achieved this look right here, then keep on watching. Alright, first things first, I always get my hair out of the way, whether that's, you know, with a scrunchie, in a low bun or a ponytail. But today I thought I'd leave it out and just put a headband, you know? Get those ears and that hairline showing. Sorry if I'm really silly today, I'm just in that mood, so yeah. I've got nothing on my face yet, not even moisturiser. But I thought I would answer a couple of questions first. I put up on my Insta stories if there was anything you guys want to ask for this video in particular, anything about makeup or anything, like ask me anything and I'll talk about it in this video. Just because I'm a very chatty person. For those of you that don't know, I used to be a hairdresser, so I'm used to talking 8 hours straight, 10 hours straight a day. Anyway, someone asked, let me just pull it up. Someone said, skincare before you put on makeup. When I put moisturiser under my makeup, it goes blotchy. I think I used to have this issue a couple of years ago. And I just found it was the type of moisturiser I was using. And actually, no, two things. The type of moisturiser I was using and how long between applying that moisturiser to slapping on foundation, how long did you leave? You know what I mean? So right now I'm currently using the Kiehl Skin Rescuer moisturiser. It looks like that. This stuff is incredible. I've only been using it for maybe like a month now, but I've really noticed a difference in the texture of my skin. I say that when I've got like, it's period, okay? Ladies, come on, you know, this stuff is incredible. Kiehl's is such an amazing skincare brand. And this moisturiser has really helped my skin not feel like the Sahara Desert. What I do is I usually do just like 2 little pumps of this. So yeah, I always moisturise before I put any makeup on. I find, yeah, because I have got quite dry skin, or like anyone, if you've got oily skin, you should be moisturising regardless. It's just such a nice base for your foundation to go on. It glides. I find my makeup sits better. My skin doesn't look all like cakey and dry with the foundation because I've got that nice layer of moisturiser underneath. Yeah, I'm in no way a beautician or anything at all. I've just learned a lot from good old Google. Friends, my sister-in-law's a makeup artist, so I've learned a lot from her. I've learned a lot from YouTube. Yeah, just learn as you go, really. Don't forget the neck as well. And moisturising is good regardless of what skin type you have. It's really important. But coming to my second point, I really wait like a good 5 to 10 minutes sometimes just for my skincare to really soak in before I even touch foundation. So sometimes I usually just put like lip balm on and just chill on my phone. I don't know, sometimes I brush my teeth, play with my cats, and then I come back and do my makeup. Sometimes I start with eyebrows first, and then by the time I'm done those, I'm ready to start the skin. I am going to put on some lip balm. This is the Kopari. Oh gosh, I could totally be butchering that right now, and anyone that knows this brand's probably like, Sarah! It smells like coconuts. Yeah, it's so good. It's got a lot of good oil, so it's very hydrating for the lips. So I just usually put a bit of this on, always, before I put on makeup. In that makeup photo that I posted, I did use this under my foundation. So again, Kryolan Professional Makeup, Kryolan, again, I could be totally butchering these names and I'm so sorry. It's like a really nice, like glowy, shimmery, liquid sort of product, but it doesn't have coverage in it. It's just like almost like a skin gloss or something. But yeah, I just put it on the high points of my cheeks and like anywhere where the light sort of hit. I find it comes through the foundation really nicely. But I actually got a lot of these products that I'm showing you today. I got a lot of them from the Makeup by Mario event that I went to November last year. Makeup by Mario is iconic. He is exclusively Kim Kardashian's makeup artist. They've been working together for like, gosh, I think over a decade now. He also does other like celebrities, but he's primarily Kim. And if you don't know him, I'll put some pictures around the screen of the event, and I actually got to meet him. It was amazing. So many amazing tips and tricks, and it was just awesome to see him in action. But the ticket we got was pretty high up there, and it comes with an amazing makeup like bag that he gave us. And it was full with all these products, all these goodies, and yeah, this was one of them, and I just like fell in love. So yeah, I've just been using it under my foundation. I usually just put a little pump, like literally that much. See, look how pretty that is. I don't know, it just makes your skin look really, oh sorry. It makes your skin just look like really healthy and glowy. Also another layer of like moisture. Moist. See how like it makes the skin just look so glowy and dewy, like fresh, almost like you've just been like jogging and you're nice and sweaty. Alright, this next product I actually found from my sister-in-law. It's the Becca Aqua Luminous liquid foundation, and this stuff, when I tell you, it is amazing. So when I posted that photo, I did have a couple of people saying like, oh, your skin looks amazing, what foundation are you using? It was this. It makes my skin just look amazing. It's not full coverage, so it still kind of shows your skin like through the foundation, which I really like. That's what I'm going to use today. I take a damp beauty blender, beauty sponge. You can use a brush. I've got some brushes here actually. I might actually use a brush today. I'm going to use the IT Cosmetics foundation brush. And I'll just use this to like buffer in, and then over the top I usually dab with my beauty blender just to make sure there's no, I mean there isn't usually really, but just like no brush streaks from the brush hairs. This is my summer color, so don't judge. So yeah, really bring it down that neck. And it's hard for blondes. You really gotta watch the hairline, because when you're blonde and you've got foundation, it can almost turn you like the hairline a little bit orange. After I've sort of like buffed in the foundation with my brush, I always go over a damp beauty sponge and I just sort of go over everything. Make sure it's all pushed in. I don't know, I could do this part for ages. Neutrogena wipes, these wipes are incredible. Oh. Once you do that, you ain't going back. Trust me, this is so good. Anyway, I just keep some nearby just to sort of wipe my hands. I don't know, I have a white desk, so I don't like getting anything too dirty. Once I've done foundation, I always go straight into concealer. So for today, I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape. I am using the colour Fair Light Neutral. Yeah, I feel like neutral tones really suit my type of skin tone. So yeah, I'm using the Shape Tape today. Usually do my under eyes last, just because once I've blended those in, I like to set quick. So I limit my creasing. So I usually use concealer as like highlighting the face as well. So I usually do, yeah, the forehead, down the bridge of the nose, the chin, so all the high points of the face, and then I will do a little bit, like a tiny bit of spot concealing. I do want to get a better concealer for this, something a little bit more hydrating and less coverage, but for now I just have this. Has anyone got any cats? If you do, let me know in the comments below. I want to know what breed your cats are. If you guys don't know, I've got 3 cats. 2 are Scottish Folds and 1's a Scottish short hair. Cats are the best, honestly. Well, this breed is anyway. Like, Scottish Folds are amazing. I first sort of came across Scottish Folds when I was obsessed with Taylor Swift back in the day. Back in the heyday. Anyway, she had a Scottish Fold similar to my one now. That white sort of like grey striped colour. I just sort of Googled what was the most playful and affectionate cat breed, and the first one that came up was Scottish Folds. 3 later. So, I love makeup so much, but the funny thing about it, I would say I started into makeup not with the greatest intentions, I guess you could say. I started trying to cover up what I'm doing now, my under eye bags. For those of you who don't know, I posted a get to know me video, and I sort of explained in there that I was bullied in primary school for things that were like beyond my control, many things. One of them being my really dark under eye circles. Sorry, I'm getting my powder ready. I'm using the Mercier translucent powder. So yeah, anyway, I got bullied in primary school for, yeah, one of the reasons was my really dark under eye circles. And they were really dark, like back then. I mean, they're kind of dark now, but they're a little bit better because I'm on medication. And if you're wondering why I'm on medication, that's because of I've got an underactive thyroid. So yeah, dark under eye circles is one of the many blessings from that. But yeah, it just sucked. I got bullied for that without, you know, I didn't have any control over that. But yeah, I would say I fell into makeup, like real makeup, you know, not like the kids' makeup, real actual like adult makeup, when I was in grade 7. And yeah, I would sneak my mum's, sorry mum if you're watching this, I would sneak my mum's concealer and put it under my eyes before school. And like, I'm really young, I'm like what, 14, 13, you know what I mean? Anyway, so yeah, I don't know, I always look at my first experience with makeup and it doesn't give the greatest memories. And now that I'm using concealer right now, concealer was my first product I fell into to cover up my insecurity, you know? And I will never forget, you know, I would wear concealer and yeah, one girl came up to me and she's like, your under eye bags are really dark. And I'm like, oh, I've got concealer on, you know what I mean? Like I had concealer on. So it just gives you an image of how dark they were if they could peek through concealer. But yeah, I used to get in trouble all the time at school, especially in grade 9. I will admit I did go a bit ham. That was when I sort of started to be like, wow, makeup is really cool. Like, it's like an expression, it's art, it's a lot of fun. It didn't become like, oh, I'm gonna do this to cover up an insecurity. It was now I was like, well, this is really fun. I wanna wear it every day. But the school I went to was a private school, and you could not wear makeup. You had to look like a boy. I looked like a man. But yeah, I had this one teacher that always used to come up to me whenever I entered the gates of school, hand me a makeup wipe and say, see you, bye. Yeah, it was depression. I'm out of school now, I can wear whatever makeup I want. And I pour a little bit into my cap, and I just dip my beauty blender in there, and then I go straight. I try to look up as much as possible because I'm filming, like it's kind of hard, but I usually will like keep looking up and then quickly set straight away, just so I limit the amount of creasing. But like I said, honestly, no amount of powder. Actually, the chick that did my wedding makeup found that out. I was like up the whole time, and she's like, stay up, stay up, stay up. And she was like, set, set, set. And then I looked down, instant crease, and she's Laura Mercier as well. It's just my under eyes are that, they can't be tamed. You know, you can't tame them. I'll take the same powder and I'll just take the beauty blender again and I'll just sort of like press it into my skin. Oh, who wears glasses? Don't you hate it when you've got full face of makeup on and you have to put on glasses and it fully indents the rims of your nose? I hate that. I hate it. Alright, after I do that, I always go in straight with eyebrows. I don't know why, but I thought Matt came home. Oh my gosh. I'm actually almost out of this stuff, which is so annoying because I just did a makeup order the other day. But anyway, for my eyebrows, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. Focus. There we go. It looks like it's got like a little spoolie on one end and a little pencil on the other end. But yeah, I'm literally at the bottom, like it won't roll up anymore, so use it sparingly. I always brush them up. They do look a bit crazy. I should like pluck them a little bit, but that's all right, we'll do that another time. But this is sort of just how I do my eyebrows. I don't like to go too ham. I sort of keep quite a light pressure, and I always start from underneath. I don't know why. And once I've done that, I just always brush the spoolie through the hairs, just kind of brushing the product through. Now for like probably my favorite part, eyeshadow. So today I'm going to be using the DesixKaty Dose of Colors collaboration. The eyeshadow palette is stunning. Look at that. Ugh. Amazing. Alright, I'm going to zoom you guys in. Up close and personal now. I'm going to start with the colour Necessary. I love that they named the shade Necessary because it really is. It's kind of like just a perfect neutral brown shade for the crease. So I'm going to put this straight into my crease. I always make sure I look down just enough so I can actually see my like the shape of my crease. But yeah, like I said, just really lightly. I'm not putting like heaps of pressure. My hand isn't all the way up here, it's all the way back here. And just almost just, yeah, like a paintbrush, like you're finessing. Sorry, I always laugh at that word. But almost, yeah, you're just light strokes. Really lightly blend and just kind of like fluff it around out here. Because I don't want it just to cut off and stop. I kind of want it to have like a little bit of a wing almost, just coming out. As I go darker, I like to go smaller with my brush sizes. So for the next one, I will take the color Churro, which is this beautiful like, there we go. This beautiful like smoky orange, but still quite brown color. And I'll just keep on adding like the amount of dimension that I want until I'm happy. I'm not going to be using any black on this eyeshadow look, you'll notice. It's just going to be purely browns, just keeping it really smoky but not but like still wearable, you know what I mean? I don't want it to be like full on too much drama, that it's kind of off-putting. I kind of just dab this on the outer corner. I go a little bit further in, and then I kind of bring it into the crease as well. And then I'll go back to that transition brush, and then I'll go in and just blend it out. But you'll see already how much my eyes are really popping. Like, even compared to this one, it's still got the transition, but just adding that bit of like darker depth of that brown just makes them like really pop more. I'd also like to just like mix the two colors that I use, so this one and this one again. And then tap off the excess and kind of just follow the transition line a little bit into my brow. I know, like I said, I don't know, I just really like this look. And then you keep all in here really light, and I'm going to be adding quite like a glittery shade there soon. It's really good to have a clean brush handy, just to make sure everything's really blended. And I'm going to take that transition color, Necessary, and I'm going to put it underneath my eyes. Alright, now I'm going to go into an even darker shade, the darkest one of the palette actually. It is called Cheens. They have such cute names. And I'm going to be putting this almost as a liner. I really suck at black wing liner, liquid liner, I really do. So I find just putting like a little bit of really dark eyeshadow, dark brown, and just dabbing it along the lash line, at the outer corner lash line. And then sort of going back in, placing the product, and just, you know, just sort of seeing how it looks and seeing if you're happy with the depth of it. Alright, I'm gonna take that dark shade as well and sort of connect where I've put it up the top. I'm gonna do underneath as well. Just sort of flick it out like a liner. And then the clean side, blending it all out. Alright, and once you're sort of done with that, I go back in with that middle sort of toned brown, the churro color. Sort of take that churro color and go just really buff right underneath all that, really blend it out, get it all smoky. Now I want to use this gorgeous shade in the palette, Just a Kiss. It's almost like a shimmery topper. It's this one here, like champagne-y, clear, like, I hope you can see that. Oh, so stunning. I just find it better application wise just to use my finger with this kind of formula. So I just go right on in. Just go in the inner corner and just bring that, drag the shadow down there as well. I'm going to be using the Hourglass Caution Extreme Lash Mascara. This stuff is so good. When you put on mascara, like, I'm going to be using the Lilly lashes in the style Miami. Man, what a difference lashes make, let me tell you that. I don't like to do too much bottom mascara, just a little bit. It's a little bit pricey, but it's such good makeup and the brand is so good. It's the Hourglass bronzer. I also use the Benefit Hoola bronzer, like a little mini, like little sample one. So I like to use this bronzer. So that other one I really like to bring forward and bring onto like my cheeks, as you can see, to sort of get that sun-kissed look. This one I really like to concentrate right back here. Onto blush, one of my favorite products. I'm using the Jouer, it's like a duo blush set. Just like dabbling into both. Top off the excess. And just kind of like, yeah. Starting with the apples, but then like working up as well. Before I highlight, I'm going to set my skin with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Yep, I do a lot. The Becca highlighter in Opal. Actually hit pan on this one. It's that good. Oh. And just doing like the real high points. I like to put a little bit on my foreheads as well, just where the light hits. Pretty much where I placed that product that I put underneath my foundation. Alright, now we're gonna do lip. I can never say it. Her name's Karen, but on YouTube and Instagram, her name is iluvsarahii. Again, it's like Sarah butchering names for 5 minutes straight. This is her collaboration with Colourpop. Peachy Pinky Nude lip liner colour. I've had this lipstick for so long. I'm pretty sure it's by Loreal. Yeah, L'Oreal Paris. It's number 630. Alright, let's get a little bit more presentable. Alright guys, that's the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope maybe you learned something different that you didn't already know. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. It really supports my channel. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe below as well. Click the notification bell as well if you want, just so you know every time I upload. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a beautiful day or night wherever you are in the world, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.